Yes, and I am live. Hello, everyone. Good evening, good evening, good evening. How are you all doing? Happy Tuesday. Before I go further, I'll just quickly check and make sure that you know, I am live on everywhere on my business page and let me see. Okay, I think yeah, I'm audible. Just going to check the privacy settings and make sure that it's in public. Awesome. Okay. That's it. Thank you. Thank you, everyone that has been, at the supporting end. Yes, because, it's been a busy 2 weeks for me. And I know that a lot of you would have been, like asking, where's Felicia? She's not been coming out live. Well, I've been coming out live with accountability partners. You know, we recently completed our 30 days Miracle Body Challenge. And, I was coming out with my accountability partners, even though it wasn't so convenient. I've been very busy in the last 2 weeks. And thankfully, now I am back. I am back full force. So how have you all been? How have you been, my family, my, family on Facebook? How is everything with you? And this evening I just thought of, I just had a coaching call with my coach and one of my mentees to be, and I just said, okay, after the call, I just said I'll jump on it live and and touch base with you because it's been a while, really. And I promise you, I won't go for that long. But it was, it was a busy 2 weeks for me. So, how is everything with you? I'm here again to come and, cheer you up, encourage you, motivate you as usual. And for those of you that haven't met me before, you don't know me before, you're just coming across my video for the first time. My name is Felicia Bosedi Akintola. I am a mom to three amazing children, two young adults and a teenager. I'm a wife. I'm a registered nurse here in the UK. I'm originally from Nigeria. I run an amazing digital business, and what I do is I help everyday people like me, ambitious, goal driven individuals like myself to start a successful online business with no prior experience, And I love what I do, to be honest. I love helping people. I love, putting smile on people's face. I love alleviating people's suffering and, giving them hope and light. That's what I do. And since I started my business about a year, 9 months ago, it's been a blessing. So if you're out there, you're looking for, a business on the online space, you don't have experience, you don't have any technical skills, you have the willingness and the drive to succeed in life, I can be your best plug. Because a year, 9 months ago, I had no clue. All I knew then was I wanted a change. I had this drive in me that life should be worth more. I used to be a busy mom. I used to be a busy worker. I used to be hardworking professional. I'm still hardworking professional, I believe in hard work and, I wanted a change. I wanted, a life that I could live on my own terms and that I could give more time to my family. Because at the time, just before I started my business, I was working really hard. 6 days a week was not a joke. I had my regular job, agencies here and there, and, it wasn't giving me time. I was tired. I was very tired. I would come back home nagging and all of that. And I told myself that no, life must be, more beautiful than that. I see people like living a beautiful life, but I know that one way or the other, it won't be through their salary. So I started looking for something I could do, and I came across this online business that I run today that has been a game changer for me and my family. And what I've achieved in my business, apart from money, this life, money is not everything. Owo kọ́ ni gbogbo nǹkan. Sometimes you look at yourself in the mirror, you see the person you have become in the process, and you can't just but thank God and smile. That is it for me. That is it for me. And the monetary part as well is a blessing, as a blessing. My health, oh my God, from the time I started my business, I've had a routine. Like, you can't just come and wake me and say, Kiniko. I have to go through my routine. My mindset is now different. Now I think like a business owner. I don't only think like an employee, although I'm still an employee, yes, but I'm a business owner. I am a CEO of an organization, Felicia Akintola Digital. So I think like one. And that's one of the blessings that this business has given me. From no prior experience in the online space, from being shy to face camera, to now coming out to you and talking to you for over 30 minutes sometimes, from hosting a Zoom meeting, hosting live programs, and it's been a blessing. I developed this all from my online business. Yes, and I know that you're out there, you're probably tired of doing the same thing, and that's one thing I love to share with all of my followers. You can't be doing the same thing and expect a different result. Sometimes ago, I was speaking with someone and he said, "Look, auntie, ó ti rẹ àwọn ti tired gan, like kinní kan." Mo ní, "Okay, what have you, from the time you came abroad, what have you tried to do?" Ah, wọ́n ní kò ságbára láti ṣe kinní kan. Mo ní, "Yes, kò kí ń sí agbára." Sorry for my non-Yoruba speakers. There are times that you feel like, okay, you don't have the resources, but you have to be resourceful yourself because, like me and my accountability partner said on Sunday, like, if you're waiting for the time when you will have everything all figured out, that there's never a time like that. And that's one thing I want to tell you today. There will never be a time where you will have everything figured out. You just have to take one step, hmm, take another step. Like, I know a lot of people who have, bought houses in the UK and they said, and even after buying the house, they still needed money to do A, B, C that they don't have. If they were waiting for all the money to, sum up before they buy, they will probably never buy a house. But they took the step of, okay, that's a mortgage, solicitor, and as time goes on, they got all that arranged and sorted out. They became homeowners. And it's almost the same thing. You want to start something new, but you're looking for how to figure everything out. You're looking for when you become confident. You're looking for when, yeah, you have billions in your account. I tell you, if you have billions in your account, you won't be looking for a business. Yeah, well, that's my own perspective. If I have a lot of money in my account that is, giving me the luxury of the life I want, that is giving me the kind of life I want to live, why am I going to be stressing myself looking for a business? I will just go and invest in where I buy shares and go to Apple and buy some of the shares. But because a lot of us don't have that, we don't have the resources. That's why we are looking for ways, to make more money, like to make an income. And that's one thing I always say to people. As long as you have the willingness, you will have the way. You will, one way or the other, come to realize that, okay, this I can do this, yeah, instead of doing that. Yes, and that's because you have the willingness. That's because you can't sleep at night because your dream is that big, and it even scares you yourself. Because if your dream is not big enough to scare you, then it's probably not worth chasing. But you sleep at night and you probably not, not literally sleep, but you lie down, you begin to imagine things that you want to be in life, the kind of person you want to be, the things you want to do for your community, the things you want to do for the people around you. It scares you to say, wow, how am I going to achieve this? Yes, that's the kind of dream, like, you should dream and then chase it, pursue it. And I can tell you, you can achieve it as long as you can imagine achieving it, as long as you can bring yourself to the level of, okay, this is me. Put yourself in that position that, okay, I have achieved it. I tell you, there's nothing as motivating as you're already putting yourself in a position where this is kind of house I want to live in. This is the kind of life I want to be living. Feel how it feels to, live in that kind of a house. And I tell you, you will run. You will run to make sure that you achieve it. And you're out there, you just feel like you're worth more. you're worth more. You deserve better. And I support that. Yes, you're worth more, you deserve better. But what are you doing to change that situation? What are you doing, to go out of that situation that you are? Because if you don't do anything different, you probably will get in the same thing. Maybe, okay, you're using the same, because I was speaking with my coach just after the coaching call, and we're strategizing. Yes, we can't keep doing the same thing and expect a different result. We're just strategizing on how, to how I can improve my business, how we can help our business partners and all of that. And that's one thing I love with my business, because I get to help people. I get to, be a support to people who are willing, to also change something in their life. And honestly, this business has been a blessing to me. From being a regular nurse, like go to work, come back, nag a bit, cook, be a wife, be a mom, to connecting with a global audience, to helping people I don't know from anywhere. They've all become my sisters and my brothers, because the moment you sign up on my website, you take action, you connect with me, I take you as mine, and I'm ready to hold your hand through the journey. And that's why I am inviting you, because tonight is our webinar night. In yes, couple of hours from now, you will have access to our live webinar, where you can learn, right, how to start a successful online business. All you need to do is to go on the website that is displayed right here. It's www.felicia-olayemi.com. You sign up with your name and email address. Watch the info session. It's live tonight. I love live programs, because I get to see the people that are hosting it live. Well, I understand that some of us won't, be free at that time. If you're not free, it's 1 a.m. UK time. You can watch the replay. Just sign up, because the moment you sign up, you'll be invited to the live. And if you can't watch the live, I'll automatically send you the replay to watch. The replay is also as good as the live. It's just that, with the live, you're seeing people talking live, and, the feeling and the energy is there. So you want a change, you want, sorry, I think my battery is low. Just connect. So, okay, awesome. Okay, you want a change, you're looking for that change. You're looking for something else to do on the side apart from your 9 to 5. You come to realize that your 9 to 5 cannot give you the luxury of life that you want. You've come to realize that with 9 to 5, you cannot build wealth. You've come to realize that with 9 to 5, you cannot build legacy. And you feel like, wow, I need a legitimate business that I can do. Reach out to me. You can go onto my website, sign up with your name and email address, and when you sign up, you get access to the info session. After watching the info session, reach out to me. And even if you have reached out to me, you've taken the further step of, paying your 149 US dollars. Yes, I do not run a charity business. I run a legitimate business that requires you to invest certain amount of money. Yes, if you're looking for free investment, there's nothing like that. You end up paying and not getting anything. But with our business model, it's a legitimate business because it's tax recognized. The government of the UK or wherever country you are, we pay taxes on our business, on our income. So this is a business where you have to pay your tax if you start earning from it, and you have to be legally resident in the country of your residence. Or you have to be legally in the country of your residence. So I'm just telling you, even if you've taken the further step and you're still hesitant, I don't know why you're still hesitant, to be honest, because I tell you, I was actually talking to my soon to be mentee and during our call today, and I said, when I started this business, I was the only one in it. Like, well, me and my husband, we watched the info session, we watched our pre-coaching videos together. But men, sometimes, sorry, apologies, men, like, they are always scared of failure. And, he said, well, just go and be doing it. I knew what I wanted. I saw the testimonials. I saw people like me, everyday people like me, Nigerians like myself, Yoruba bíi me, àwọn Igbo, àwọn Hausa. Like I saw people from, different background, Asian and all of that, achieving great results with the system. I said, you know what? I know, sometimes, right? You just have that desire, you have the willingness. But if you're not ready to put in the work, magic cannot happen. I knew that, look, it cannot just be you just go in and start making money, nothing like that. I knew that I'll go in, I will learn, and then develop myself and recreate, yes, and duplicate whatever they are doing that is giving them that result. I was fired up, I was ready, and you could hear myself and my accountability partners here on Sunday when they were saying like, wow, Sister Felicia would come out live after a night shift with a swollen face and all of that. Like, yes, because I knew what I wanted, because I know that those people that are getting those results, it's not like they just wake up and see results. You have to put in your own quota. And what I loved about our business is most of it is automated. So I just needed to, create awareness, let people know that there is a legitimate ways you can make money online. And, that's all I have to do. Somebody was telling me the other day that um, all the emails, I don't think I'm able to send people emails. Those emails are marketing emails from my system. My system is helping me. Like, it's all those emails are automated. I send personal emails, yes, because I need to connect with my prospect personally. I send personal emails to them where I share my contacts and all of that for them to reach out to me. But the other marketing emails are automated. The system has programmed it for me to send on my behalf, so that I don't have to every day come back from work, because I know that a lot of you are already busy, and that's why you want something to do on the side that can help you reduce how much you work, because that was me. And I tend to, preach that in all of my video. You are out there, you're working so hard, just the way I was then, working 6 days, doing 16-hour shift. You go in the morning, come back at 4, you're still going on night shift from 8 o'clock. I feel you. I have been there. But I'm telling you that, look, there are better ways, that you can work smart. It took me a while to also, realize that. And that is why I can't stop preaching this, because I know that if this has helped me, it can help thousands of people out there, and I can't keep it to myself. So I'm sharing with you today that, look, if you are a hardworking professional like me, who I used to be, then come and check out the system, because, I was busy when I started my business. I'll take out of my sleep time to do 30 minutes video, to create awareness, to do my posts. And the rest has been done by automation. I loved it. And as time goes on, I started having, partners myself. My business started to grow, and I was able to now start to cut down on how much I work. How amazing. I looked at myself some few days ago. I just say, thank you, God. I looked at myself today, after the coaching call with my soon to be prospect. I just told myself that, God, you have been so faithful to this woman. God has been so wonderful to me. And I said, I will be coming out live. Like, this life was not prepared. You see, I was already ready to, get ready for the night. I was going to do some training and speak with one of my accountability partners. And I just looked at myself. I saw how much God has helped me with this business, how much I've grown, how much I've developed, how much personal development I've achieved in a year and 9 months, how much mindset shifts that, has happened to my entire life in the last year and 9 months. I just said, no, I need to come out live and, share this with someone, because I know that if God can do this for me, if this through this business, God can help me, can also help someone there. And it would be a sin for me. It would be unfair if I don't share this business opportunity with you all. I want to encourage you today. This was done me a year and 9 months ago. If you are able to trace back to my post a year and 9 months ago, to my videos, you'll see a woman who was tired, who would just come out for 3 minutes live, and I had no experience. You will know that this person, come on, come. But as time goes on, thanks to our training, I begin to learn, I begin to develop, I begin to research as well. I begin to work on myself. Yes, I begin to work on me. I begin to develop myself to the person I want to be so that I'm able to attract the success that I want. Yes, because you can't be on personal development level 0 and you want to attract level 10 success. Go possible. Yes. Go and trace successful people. Go and check them and check their history and look to see what they are doing that is helping them. Mindset, personal development. Yes. So I'm just really thankful because this woman you're looking here now, she is not that woman a year and 9 months ago. The Felicia that is talking to you now is not the Felicia of a year and 9 months ago. If you know me then and you're seeing me now, you can see the transformation. All thanks to my business. All thanks to the fact that I run a business where I'm helping people. All thanks to the fact that I am a CEO of an organization now where I take responsibility of everything like that is happening in my company. It's not like, an employee where you say, I just go to work and any problem, just put it down, put it on the boss's desk. No, this is my business. So, that shift in mindset is huge for me and I loved it. And, the fact that this business has helped me to achieve that, it's it's worth thanking God for. And that's why I'm telling you today, this can also be you. This can be you. It only requires you to take one step. And when you take that one step, then the other steps will follow. You take the further step and the further step. I always say to people, don't overthink things because the moment you begin to overthink and analyze, you won't do anything. I know people who have reached out to me like months ago, years ago, who came in with fire, but then they started asking so many questions. They say, do I need people? Do I need? And the truth of the matter is, which business do you want to run, and that you don't need people? No, if you have a business that you can run, that will generate you wealth, that will help you to build legacy, but you don't need people. I want you to share it in the comment section with me. How that works, I want you to share that with me in the comment section. And the good news about our system is I don't preach to any family and friends. I don't bug family and friends. If family and friends are seeing me, they see me on social media. If family and friends are, going to sign up with me, they probably see my ad, they probably see my, somebody reach out to me. Like we used to work together in Nigeria then, and she's now in the UK. And she reached out to me. She said, I saw your video. Yes, social media. She saw my video. Like somebody that we lost contact since 2014 that I left Nigeria. Even before then, because I think I was in school and then went to Ondo State and then processed my going to Namibia and all of that. So I think let's say 2013, somebody that I've lost contact with from 2013 saw my video in 2025, 12 years later. Social media. That's the power of social media. I just love social media because it has its goods and bads, but the good to me out the exceed bad because like I've been through all the training. I've been through social media training on like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn. Those are our major platforms. And I've learned how I can, leverage the social media to my advantage. And imagine someone reaching out to me 12 years later and said that I saw your video. And someone actually reached out to me from the US and she said, I saw your video. Like so many people just reach out to me, like, I saw your video because on my video I put my phone number. So they just message me and say, I saw your video. wow, it's quite a while and all of that. Okay, how does the business work and all of that? Even someone that I last saw in 2007, they saw my video and she reached out to me. Wow. I love this business. So I love the online space. Yes. I love the online space because I have the training about online space and I know my way around the online space. So if you're also out there, you want to go into the online space, you don't know how to go about it, you want to be like this Felicia that's sitting here, not like Felicia of a year and 9 months ago, that is always tired, working all the extra shifts in the whole of Belfast, even going out of Belfast. Because yes, I used to go out, I drive like over an hour sometimes to go and catch shifts. Yes. Well, thankfully, I found a system that has helped me, to work within my locality, to, be able to also be a present mom to my children, my young adults children, to my teenage boy. Like, I'm just thankful to God because I love it. The other time my older son was helping me to put things together for my business, and I felt blessed because I'm just thankful to God. So you're out there. I don't want to waste much of our time. We are nearly 30 minutes into this life. The long and the short of everything I'm saying is that you need a business in the online space. The online space is the gold mine now. This is where people leverage. Even you see, ah, people who were even doing traditional before, they have come online now. Hmm? You see, like motivational speakers and all of that. Everybody's online doing one thing or the other. What are you doing? Don't be like me, where previously I was just, well, if you are still at that stage where all you do with your phone and your laptop is to watch film and send message only, you're not generating income. Mm-mm. Even recently, my daughter told me, she said, I think I want to do online business. I've started introducing her to my business. Like I sent her the videos and all of that. Okay, this is what we do. My little boy knows everything. Like he's my PA. Like even before my earlier Zoom meeting with my coach and my mentee to be, he did everything for me, set up for me while I was busy, finishing up, getting ready. And that's my business. He knows everything. So he's just actually waiting to be 18 to jump onto the business. And I tell you, if this business is not legitimate, no, I won't introduce my children to it. I won't let my children, know about it. But, this is a business that the company we partner with has been in business for 50 years. 50 whole years. They're celebrating 51 year this year. I don't know what else I can say to you to let you know that, the online space, the kind of business I run can be a game changer for you. So you're out there, you're still thinking, don't overthink it. That's my little advice to you. Don't overthink it. Just have the desire, the desire to change something, the desire to break free from the 9 to 5. The 9 to 5 is a very convenient space, I know, because you go to work, you come back at the end of the month to get paid. Very convenient. But future ńkọ́? Legacy ńkọ́? Wealth ńkọ́? Àwọn Yorùbá máa sọ pé ìran mẹ́ta kò kí n tòṣì. But if you don't do something different, ìran ó máa continue, Ọlọ́run má jẹ́. May God help us. So you are there. You're thinking of future for your children. Yes. Leave something for your children. Let them say, Mommy and Daddy did this. Try out our online business. Today is our live webinar, like I said. Go onto my website, sign up with your name and email address. Watch our info session. Don't leave it at the info session because the info session only gives you information. If you don't run with the information, it's still the same. But if you go and watch the info session, you see our package, you see everything, run with it. Pay your own $49. Do your coaching call. Start your business. Life is not that hard. Don't make it hard. Don't make it hard. Don't think too much. God. sometimes I just want people to see how much joy I get from, this business, how much joy my family gets as well, because I came from a place where my children were telling me then that, mommy, please be careful. Don't come and cry, because things we've done in the past that that didn't work well. And there was a day I came back from work, you know, I just broke down and I was crying. And you know, my children were there. They just said, "Mommy, don't worry. Things will be fine again. Don't worry about the money you lost and all of that." And when I found this business and I told them that, they said, "Hey, mommy," they know that their mommy is, "Hey, this woman have started again." Meaning, no, this one is not started again. I've seen the system. This one made sense. This one is my business. I get to run it by myself. I get to create the awareness. I get to help people start a successful online business. I get to support people, to achieve their goals and their dreams. And, that's one thing I love about my business. I so love it. And fast forward to today. Hey, those children that said, "Hey, mommy, what?" They're the one, my son recently arranged, a PC for me, connected my, me, I'm just laptop and phone and iPad. But now they set me up big time. My husband said, "Okay, you can use that space for your work." When he, hey, she be like me. They so now much believe in me, and that's because they saw what my business has been doing for me and how much people have been able to help through this business. So that is it. That's all I have for you today. It's 31 minutes into this live. And yes, I'm happy to be back and connect with you again. It's been 2 weeks of no personal contact, even though I was coming with, my accountability partners. I'm already sweating because of talking. Even though I've been coming with my accountability partners and we've been coming live, yes, but me coming by myself and sitting and chatting with you for these 30 minutes, the way I used to do then. Like, I've not had chance to do that in 2 weeks, but I'm back now. Yes, we are back now. I'll be back to this. And yes, I will still come out live tomorrow by the grace of God. And it's going to be another topic tomorrow. God bless you all. Do have an amazing evening. Good night. God bless you.